My child, stop everything. Pay attention. This is urgent. I am stepping into your moment right now with intensity, with fire, with a divine call from heaven that could not wait another moment. I am interrupting your thoughts, your scrolling, your routine because something sacred is taking place in this very breath. Do not turn away. Do not let your focus drift. The next few seconds carry more weight than you understand, and heaven itself is watching what you choose to do next. So many will ignore this, but I knew you would open it because your spirit is sensitive to my voice. Even when you question yourself, even when you feel unworthy, even when you think you cannot hear me clearly, your spirit always responds when I call. That is why you stopped. That is why you felt that pull inside you. That is why you sensed this message was not ordinary. You were brought here by my hand, not by coincidence. I placed this before you at the exact moment your heart could receive it. My child, what I am about to tell you will stir your heart, awaken your soul, and protect your future. This is not a soft nudge. This is a divine warning. I am calling out to you like a parent running toward a child who is nearing danger they cannot see. I am raising my voice because your next steps matter. Your choices in this season matter. Your alignment matters. Your focus matters. You have been walking with burdens you were never meant to carry, surrounded by battles you did not begin, and facing storms that tried to break you. But I am here now, and I am speaking in a way that cannot be ignored. Heaven rushed this message to you in an instant, because the next few seconds matter more than you realize. There are things shifting in the unseen realm. There are forces that have been trying to confuse you, distract you, delay you, weaken you, and drain your spirit. And I refuse to let them have access to you any longer. That is why I am speaking with such urgency. It is why this moment feels heavier, deeper, more intense than anything you've experienced in a long time. You are not imagining it. You are not overreacting. This is heaven breaking through the noise to rescue you. Time has paused around you. Can you feel it, that unusual quiet in your heart? That stillness in your chest? That heaviness mixed with peace? That is my presence resting over you. All of heaven is leaning in as my words reach you. Angels are standing still, watching, waiting for what your heart will do next. Because this message determines your next direction. This is a crossroads moment. A holy interruption. A divine appointment that has been waiting for the exact second you opened your eyes, clicked, breathed, and found me speaking to you here. My child, I need you to hear me without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. I am not here to judge you or scare you. I am here to protect you. I am here to warn you. I am here to lead you. I am here to cover you with a love so deep that it shakes the walls around your heart. I am here to pull you back from paths that would harm you and guide you toward the purpose you were created to fulfill. You are precious to me. Your future is precious to me. Your soul is precious to me. And that is why I could not remain silent. I placed this message before you not by accident. I am speaking to you, my child, not someone else. Not the one who will scroll away. Not the heart that is not ready. I am speaking to the one who has been crying in the dark, silently questioning everything. I am speaking to the one who has been carrying burdens too heavy for their shoulders. I am speaking to the one who has been trying to stay strong while feeling so close to breaking. I am speaking to the one who feels forgotten, overlooked, drained, or alone. You are the one I came for. Every word you hear now carries protection, warning, direction, and destiny. I am about to reveal things to you that will make sense of your battles. I am about to explain why certain doors closed, why certain people left, why certain storms entered your life unexpectedly. I am about to expose what the enemy has been trying to do behind your back. I am about to uncover the traps he set for your future. I am about to break chains you didn't even realize were wrapped around your spirit. My child, breathe. Let your heart become still. Let my voice fill every hidden place within you. Feel the weight of my love pressing gently against the parts of you that have been shaking. Feel my presence surrounding you like a warm, holy covering. This emergency is not a sign of fear. It is a sign of rescue. This urgency is not a threat. It is a promise. This moment is not meant to break you. It is meant to save you. Stay with me now. Do not turn away. Your life is about to shift and everything begins with this moment. Say, I stand boldly in faith if you're claiming every promise He has spoken over your life. My beloved child, listen to me with all the stillness your heart can hold, because what I am about to tell you carries the weight of heaven itself. I am speaking urgently not to frighten you, but because the spiritual realm around you has shifted and I cannot allow you to move forward unaware. There are things moving in the unseen that your natural eyes cannot see. Pressure building, traps forming, influences rising, threads of danger quietly weaving around your path. And as your Father, as the one who loves you beyond measure, I cannot stand silently and watch you step into harm without warning you. I come to you now the same way a parent runs toward a child getting too close to the edge of danger. You are in danger you do not recognize, and I cannot remain silent. You have felt the heaviness lately, haven't you? That unusual exhaustion that comes even when you haven't done much. That emptiness in your chest that nothing seems to fill. That confusion that clouds your decisions. That sudden pressure that rests on your mind like a weight you cannot explain. These are not random feelings. These are spiritual signals. Your spirit has been sensing battles forming around you. Battles you did not ask for. Battles you did not see beginning. Battles that have been developing silently while you tried your best to keep going. I have come to open your eyes so that you do not walk blindly into a storm you were never meant to face alone. My child, there are attacks rising against you. Attacks aimed at your clarity, your joy, your relationships, your identity, your purpose, your peace. The enemy has been observing your weaknesses, tracking your steps, understanding your patterns, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with confusion, fear, distraction, and discouragement. You have sensed it as heaviness, as emotional imbalance, as sudden hopelessness, as unexplainable irritation, as waves of sadness that do not make sense. But these are not just feelings. These are spiritual efforts to drain your strength before you step into the new season I have prepared for you. There are also wrong paths appearing before you. Paths that seem harmless, paths that feel comforting, paths that look promising, but are created to pull your heart away from me. Not every open door comes from heaven. Not every opportunity is secure. Not every person brought into your life has pure intentions. Some paths are designed by the enemy to delay you, redirect you, distract you, and quietly weaken the destiny I wrote for you before you were even formed in your mother's womb. This is why I am speaking with urgency. Because these paths often seem soft and innocent in the beginning, but they lead into places that drain your spirit, divide your focus, and blind your heart from my voice. And my child, there are wrong voices influencing you. Some come wrapped in kindness, wrapped in emotion, wrapped in familiarity, wrapped in what appears to be wisdom. But they are pulling you away from peace. They are planting doubt, feeding fear, creating confusion, encouraging compromise. They speak loudly when my whisper grows faint to you. They speak with confidence when you feel unsure. They speak persuasively when your heart is tired. And I cannot allow you to follow voices meant to lead you astray. Not when I am calling you into something greater, something holy, something life-changing. You have been emotionally drained. Not because you are weak, but because you have been fighting battles that were never yours to fight. You have been carrying burdens I never gave you to carry. You have been trying to hold yourself together with your own strength, not realizing that the reason you feel so worn down is because the spiritual warfare around you has intensified. When destinies begin to shift, battles increase. When purpose awakens, pressure grows. When heaven prepares to lift you higher, the enemy prepares to stand against you. This is why everything has felt heavier, why your thoughts have been scattered, why your emotions have felt fragile. You have been walking through a spiritual storm without knowing its source. That is why I send this message to you quickly, my beloved child. If you delay, if you ignore my voice today, you risk missing what I prepared to shield you from. You risk stepping into places not meant for you. You risk forming connections that drain your spirit. You risk walking into traps that were set to break your heart. You risk losing time, losing peace, losing clarity. I am not saying this to frighten you. I am saying this to protect you. When a parent sees danger coming, they do not whisper, they call out. They do not wait, they run. And that is what I am doing now. I am coming to you with a warning wrapped in love. Please support our channel. Our mission is to bring joy and devotion to God into your life. If you feel led, you can kindly show your support and encouragement by donating through Super Thanks. You must understand, my child, that timing in the spiritual realm is delicate. Moments matter, choices matter, responses matter. What seems small to you can shift entire seasons. What feels like a simple decision can change your path. What appears harmless can influence your heart. And so I speak urgently because your destiny is in a sensitive place right now, ready to bloom if protected, ready to break if ignored. Heaven is moving quickly on your behalf. Angels are already being sent. Blessings are forming. Breakthrough is aligning. But you must remain under my covering. You must stay near my voice. Do not ignore what you feel in your spirit as you read these words. That trembling, that stirring, that awareness rising within you. That is my spirit confirming truth to your heart. I am pulling you back from edges you did not realize you were standing near. I am shutting doors that would have led you into darkness. I am revealing traps that were hidden. I am quieting voices that were misleading. I am protecting you from heartbreak, from delay, from pain, from deception. My beloved, listen to me. I am not warning you because your story is ending. I am warning you because your story is about to begin. The enemy does not fight what has no value. He does not attack what is not rising. He does not pressure what is not stepping into purpose. The intensity around you is proof of your importance, not your failure. It is a sign that heaven has marked you for something greater. This emergency is not about fear. It is about timing. It is about alignment. It is about protection. It is about positioning you so that nothing, not confusion, not distraction, not deception, can steal the season I am preparing for you. And so I speak again with the love and authority of a father who refuses to lose his child. Do not delay. Do not drift. Do not ignore my voice. Stay close. Stay alert. Stay sensitive to my guidance. I am here to protect you, to guide you, to fight for you, and to bring you safely into the destiny waiting ahead of you. My beloved child, listen to me with all the gentleness and openness your wounded heart can offer. Because I am about to uncover why heaven released an urgent alert to reach you. I did not come to you today by chance. I did not step into your moment for something small or ordinary. I hurried this message to you because your spirit has been drifting, and I refuse to let you fall deeper into a darkness you were never meant to face alone. You have been overwhelmed, drained, and spiritually numb. Not because you are weak, but because the battles around you have been pulling the life out of your spirit. You have been trying to smile through storms that keep crashing over you. You have been trying to remain strong even as your heart shakes under pressures that very few people even notice. You have been fighting battles on your own, and your strength is fading. My child, I saw the moments when you felt distant from me, not because you didn't love me, but because the heaviness resting on your soul made it difficult to hear my voice. You felt numb inside, unable to cry, unable to pray, unable to feel joy the way you once did. Your heart has been hurting in places you don't show anyone. You have been carrying a silent pain that you hide behind laughter, behind business, behind quietness. Only I see the way your chest tightens at night. The way your thoughts keep circling, the way fears speak to you when everything becomes still. You have been trying to survive one battle after another without realizing these battles were never meant for you to fight alone. In the spiritual realm, storms have been building around you, and I could not wait another day. I rushed this message to rescue you. You do not see everything the way I see it. You only feel the effects of the spiritual conflict, but I see the entire war. I see the assignments the enemy has been sending out. I see the traps he has been setting. I see the lies he has been planting inside your mind. I see the darkness trying to move closer to your heart. And I, your Savior, your Father, your Protector, could not remain silent while you were slipping toward danger your eyes could not recognize. There have been demonic distractions around you. Subtle, quiet, disguised as harmless things. They appear as lost focus, misplaced priorities, sudden tiredness, emotional numbness, mental clutter that keeps your thoughts spinning without clarity. These distractions were sent to pull you away from me, to drain your spiritual strength, to weaken your discernment, to keep you from hearing my guidance. When distractions increase, it is a sign that the enemy fears your next step. He fears what I am preparing to do in your life. So he fights your attention. He fights your mind. He fights your peace. And he has been fighting you more intensely than before, because he senses your breakthrough getting closer. There have also been emotional breakdowns building around you. Not because you are fragile, but because the enemy has been pressing on wounds that have not fully healed. He presses where you are vulnerable. He whispers lies in the places where you feel insecure. He pushes you into emotional corners, hoping you will collapse instead of rise. He knows that if he can shake your emotions, he can distract your purpose. That sudden heaviness you felt, that random sadness, that unexpected fear, those moments when you felt like you were losing control, these were not natural. They were spiritual attacks aimed at weakening your strength. And my child, the enemy has been attacking your identity as well. He has been trying to convince you that you are not enough, that you are unloved, that you are unseen, that your life does not matter. He has been whispering lies that sound like your own thoughts, hoping you would believe them as truth. Thoughts like, maybe I'm not meant for more. Maybe I'm not chosen. Maybe God has forgotten me. Maybe I will always struggle. Maybe nothing will change. These thoughts did not come from your spirit. They were arrows sent to your mind to make you question who you are in me. If he can cause you to forget your identity, he can cause you to give up your destiny. That is why I came urgently to restore what the enemy has been trying to steal from your mind. The spiritual warfare around you has been increasing. You may not see it, but you have felt it. You felt the pressure rising without understanding why. You felt waves of discouragement appear suddenly. You felt tension in relationships you care about. You felt old wounds coming back, old temptations returning, old insecurities waking up again. These are signs that the spiritual battle surrounding your destiny has intensified. When you are about to rise, the enemy always tries to push you down first. But I will not allow him to succeed. My beloved child, I could not wait another day. I rushed this message to rescue you. I saw how thin your strength had become. I saw how close your spirit was to giving in under the weight of unseen pressure. I saw the confusion covering your vision, the exhaustion draining your motivation, the numbness dimming your passion. And I refused to let you step into another day without intervention. I refused to let you keep carrying burdens that are crushing your heart. I refused to let the enemy gain ground, while you did not even realize you were under attack. You have been drifting because you have been overwhelmed. You have been overwhelmed because you have been under attack. You have been under attack because you are chosen. Because you are called. Because your destiny threatens darkness. Because your life carries a purpose that hell fears. You are not being attacked because you are weak. You are being attacked because you are powerful. You are being opposed because heaven has placed an assignment on your life that the enemy cannot stop unless he weakens your spirit first. That is why I came. That is why I am speaking now. That is why my voice carries both love and urgency. Comment: Jesus is more than enough for me if he fills every empty place in your soul. My child, hear me clearly. I am your shield. I am your protector. I am your refuge. And today I break the force of every unseen attack. I expose every lie. I destroy every trap. I silence every voice that did not come from me. I remove the heaviness from your chest. I breathe strength into your spirit. I pour clarity into your mind. I surround you with my presence, my love, my protection. I did not come too late. I came exactly on time. You are safe now. Stay with me. Listen to every word that follows, for your healing, your direction, and your protection are within them. I am here to rescue you, restore you, and guide you into the next chapter of your life. A chapter the enemy hoped you would never reach. But you will reach it because I have come for you. My beloved child, open your heart and listen carefully, because I am about to reveal the battle that has been fought against you in the hidden places of your mind and soul. You have felt the effects of it, but you have not understood its source. You have blamed yourself, your situation, your emotions. But what has been moving toward you is not natural. It is spiritual, and I cannot allow you to keep walking blindly into danger. Not when I see the enemy pressing in with plans designed to suffocate your hope and take what I have placed inside of you. So I am lifting the veil. I am showing you what has been hidden. I am uncovering what has been assigned against you, because I love you too deeply to let you fall without warning. The enemy has been planning to suffocate your hope. He has been watching for moments when your strength is low, when your spirit is tired, when your heart is vulnerable, waiting to strike with discouragement so heavy that you feel like giving up. You have felt it. Those sudden waves of sadness that do not make sense. The urge to withdraw from everything. The moments when you question if anything will ever change. These have not been normal emotions. They have been spiritual attacks meant to choke your hope before it grows into faith. Because the enemy knows that if he can destroy your hope, he can stop your destiny. He wants to take your purpose, your peace, your clarity. He knows what your purpose will become if you rise, if you heal, if you fully align yourself with me. He knows what your voice will carry when you walk in truth. He knows the impact your life will have when you step into your calling. So he fights you before you can rise. He fights your mind so you cannot think clearly. He fights your peace so you cannot rest in me. He fights your clarity so you make choices out of fear instead of faith. He fights your emotions so you feel too unstable to move forward. This attack has not been random. It has been intentional. The enemy is trying to distract you at the exact moment I am calling you higher. That is why everything around you suddenly feels louder, heavier, more overwhelming. The moment I began to lift your spirit, the enemy began to increase his noise. He does this because he fears what is awakening within you. He sees the light returning to your soul. He sees the strength being rebuilt in your heart. He sees the calling beginning to stir. And when the enemy sees destiny rising, he releases distractions meant to pull you away from my voice. This is why you have felt emotional numbness, moments where you cannot feel joy, hope, peace, or even tears. The enemy has been trying to dull your spirit, to make you feel disconnected from me, to make you believe that I am distant when I am actually closer than ever. He wants your heart to feel empty so that you stop seeking me. But I tell you now, this numbness is lifting. My presence is touching the places that have grown cold. This is why you have felt sudden discouragement. Moments when your heart sinks without reason. When negative thoughts rise suddenly. When memories of past failures replay like attacks. When you feel like nothing you do is enough. These moments are not weakness. They are warfare. Discouragement is one of the enemy's sharpest weapons, because it strikes without warning and cuts deep. But I am exposing it now so it loses its power. This is why you have felt unusual heaviness, pressure on your chest, weight on your shoulders, fog in your mind, fatigue that drains your energy even when you have rested. This heaviness is not from me. It is not your true condition. It is spiritual resistance. It is the enemy trying to hold your spirit down so you cannot rise into the season I am leading you toward. But my child, this heaviness is breaking even as you read these words. My light is pushing it away. This is why you have been feeling overwhelmed. Too many thoughts, too many emotions, too many responsibilities, too many unknowns, all pressing at once. The enemy knows that overwhelming you can cause you to freeze, hesitate, overthink, or withdraw. But I did not create you to live overwhelmed. I created you to live led, protected, guided, and strengthened by me. My child, this is why I came urgently. If you continue walking unaware, you will fall into traps never meant for you. You will believe lies that were never true. You will follow paths that were never meant for your life. You will settle for things beneath your calling. You will carry burdens I never placed on you. You will drift deeper into numbness, instead of awakening into purpose. I could not allow that. I could not watch you step into the enemy's plans without intervening. These attacks were designed to slowly break your spirit, but I have come to break the attacks instead. I am revealing the strategies of darkness so that darkness loses its hold. I am shining my light into every place the enemy tried to hide. I am awakening your discernment so you will recognize danger before it reaches you. I am strengthening your spirit so you will stand firm in battles that once caused you to fall. You have been under pressure not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. You are being fought because of what I have placed inside you. Because of the impact your future holds. Because of the lives your obedience will touch. Because of the purpose your destiny will unlock. The enemy does not attack what is empty. He attacks what is valuable. And you, my child, are valuable to heaven. There is a calling over your life that hell fears. There is a future over your life that hell cannot stop unless you surrender to fear. There is a purpose within you that hell trembles before. And that is why you have felt this intensity. But now that you recognize the battle clearly, the battle begins to break. Awareness is the first doorway to victory. I am with you in this moment, closer than anyone has ever been. I am removing the numbness, destroying the discouragement, breaking the heaviness, calming the overwhelm. You are not fighting this alone. You never were. And now that the attack is revealed, its power is coming to an end. Stay with me, my beloved. The breakthrough is already unfolding. My beloved child, draw nearer to my voice and let your heart rest in what I am about to say. Because this part of my message is not a warning. This is my heart being poured out for you. I am your father, and I feel your pain before you even speak it. I know the thoughts that trouble you before they reach your lips. I hear the cries you silence. I see the emotions you bury. I understand the ache inside you that you cannot explain to anyone else. Before a single tear falls from your eyes, I have already felt it within my own heart. Nothing you feel is hidden from me, and nothing you carry is carried alone. My child, I released this urgent alert because I cannot let you slip away. I cannot stand and watch your soul grow weaker while you try to pretend everything is fine. I cannot watch you fight storms that have become too heavy for your spirit. I cannot watch the enemy circle around you searching for weak places to strike. I cannot watch your identity weaken under the weight of lies. I cannot watch your spirit grow distant and numb. I cannot watch the light within you flicker from exhaustion. I rushed this message because losing you is not an option. I will stand against every force of darkness before I ever allow you to fall beyond my reach. You believe you are strong, but I see the fractures in your spirit. You work so hard to hold yourself together, to appear steady, to keep moving even when your knees tremble. You tell yourself you are fine, because you do not want to burden anyone. You tell yourself to stay strong because you are afraid of falling apart. But I see what no one else sees. I see the places where your heart is breaking. I see the thoughts that keep you awake. I see the fear you tried to hide. I see how overwhelmed you have been. I see how you keep pushing forward while carrying too much. You have been so brave for so long. But bravery is not the same as healing. And I did not create you just to survive. I created you to truly live. My child, you pretend you are fine, but I see the tears you conceal. I know the moments when you appear strong on the outside but fall apart within. I know the times when you smiled but wanted to break down. I know the nights when your mind was filled with thoughts you never spoke. I know the pressure you have been carrying in silence. I know the disappointments you tried to hide. I know the moments you whispered, God, I can't do this anymore, even though no one else heard. But I heard. I always hear. And I am closer to you in those moments than you realize. I am not distant when you cry. I am not far when you struggle. I am not unaware of what you hide behind your strength. I am your Father. And a parent cannot remain still when their child is hurting. A parent runs when their child is in danger, when they cry out, when they stumble, when they lose their way. A parent runs with urgency, without hesitation, without fear, without shame, moved by a love deeper than words. This is me running to you. This is me reaching out before you fall further. This is me stepping in with divine urgency, because I refuse to let darkness consume the light within you. You have been carrying so much on your own shoulders, trying to fix everything alone, trying to find clarity in confusion, trying to hold on to hope when it feels like it is slipping away. But you were never meant to carry these things by yourself. A child is not meant to bear the weight of the world. A child is meant to be held. And you, my beloved, are still my child. No matter your age, no matter your mistakes, no matter your doubts, no matter your past, you are mine. And because you are mine, I will always come running when your heart is in danger. You do not need to hide your brokenness from me. You do not need to pretend you are okay. You do not need to act strong for my sake. I do not love you because you are strong. I love you because you are mine. I do not come near because you have everything figured out. I come near because your heart longs for me even when your emotions fail you. I am not ashamed of your struggle. I am not disappointed in your weakness. I am not angry at your tears. I am not surprised by your fear. I am the one who created your heart. So I understand every part of it more deeply than you ever could. Let me speak this truth into the deepest part of you. You are not too broken for me. You are not too complicated for me. You are not too damaged for me. You are not too far gone for me. You are not too weak for me. You are not too late for me. Your pain does not push me away. It draws me closer. I have seen every silent breakdown. Every moment you felt like giving up. Every morning you forced yourself out of bed even when your spirit felt empty. I saw every time you tried to pray but could not find the words. I saw every time you felt numb and wondered if something was wrong with you. I saw every moment you felt unseen by others. And when you thought no one noticed, I noticed. I saw, I understood. And I acted. I moved heaven for you. I sent angels around you. I spoke strength into your spirit. And now I am speaking directly to you in this moment because I refuse to let you carry even one more day of this weight alone. You must understand this, my child. When you hurt, I hurt. When you cry, my heart feels it. When you question your worth, I draw closer to speak truth over you. When you feel lost, I light your path. When you feel unloved, I surround you with my presence. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not walking through this life without a father. I am your father. And my love for you is stronger than anything that has tried to break you. My love is not fragile. My love does not change when you struggle. My love does not fade when you fall. My love does not weaken when you doubt. I am constant. I am faithful. I am here. Type, you are my true guide, Lord. If His hand directs every step you take, share this message of light. It may guide someone today.